Consider Lee Zii Jia. Lee Zii Jia is one of the world's best badminton players. He also happens to be a Malaysian citizen by a coincidence or accident of birth. And just recently, he posted this. That's right, our best singles badminton player, former world rank number 2 and 2024 Paris Olympics bronze medal winner is now pivoting into art. Oh yeah, and he also changed his profile picture to black. So artistic. Jokes aside though, I think it's pretty obvious that what he posted is pretty freaky. It turns out that it's from this artist called Axel Tinsti, otherwise known as Omar El Badri, who basically does these creepy ballpoint pen drawings that basically are supposed to show the inner state of mental depression and isolation that a person faces when they are dealing with the world. Now, I know some Malaysians will be all, walao, this drama king going out posting emo drawings for what so successful already, you still want to go out and then post this kind of nonsense Shey! But you know what, Malaysians? I know what he's dealing with. He's dealing with you. So if you had no exposure to Malaysia before, just know that some Malaysians can be great, but Malaysians can also be some of the most toxic entitled people on this entire planet. And yes, Lee Zii Jia is one of their favorite targets. If it's not his attitude, then it's his lack of a coach. If it's his lack of a coach, then it's again his attitude. Oh, never trade, so arrogant, so bad. Check your attitude. You want to represent Malaysia, then you better do better. How can the government invest in somebody like you? I hope you lose every game, you resign lah, no need to play anymore. Why you are like that How come you have Malaysian flag upside down And before you know it, the Type C, Type C, Type C, Type C thing starts going down. But even then, can you imagine? He's just continuing to listen to all of that and he is training to be one of the best athletes in the entire world while fighting off this kind of negativity, and he manages to go out there and still win an Olympic medal after representing Malaysia, after bringing your country's name to the international stage, and after your incessant yapping about things that do not matter. You know, the art thing might seem shocking to you, but I've honestly seen this ever since the Paris Olympics, right after he won the match and he went to see his best friend Bang Met, during which he gave this interview.
Lee Zii Jia, two-time Olympian, bronze medalist at the Paris 2024 Olympics. Apa perasaan dia, Lee Zii Jia?
After I turned pro and 3 tahun ni banyak yang berlaku, and I rasa satu kali pun saya tak nangis pasal apa-apa pun lah, sampai I nak give up for badminton, I nak stop badminton. Then some more, I pun tak sure whether I will qualify for Olympics or not 1 year before ni. Sebab ranking drop, memang dalam satu bad moment lah bagi career saya, and here I am, masuk Olympics, semi-final, bronze medalist lagi, and tak ada banyak. I just sangat bangga dengan saya sendiri walaupun ini hanya bronze medalist. And abang tahu, bila saya datang sini, I'm not aiming for this medalist, I'm aiming for the gold. I mean, one of the reason is kita pun tahu I just want to prove myself that saya memang boleh. Saya tak buat apa decision salah pun sebagai satu professional players. So yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You prove today that you are a great Malaysian. Masa you lepas you kalah the first game, the second game you were 3-8 down. Abang tak prepare nak tengok you balik dengan tangan kosong. Malaysia tak prepare. What did you tell yourself?
I just told myself that jangan give up sampai I've came to this far, and I mean, abang tahu apa yang saya berlaku. Every morning, every morning saya wake up, nampak macam-macam news. Apa pasal nama saya. And I was more wondering that apa yang saya buat salah. I just wake up every morning, showing up for the training, diam-diam saja. I mean, I don't know what happened to especially to the media or what. And I just told myself that I will keep silent no matter how they humiliate me and cakap apa-apa tentang saya keep silent because I know that I will prove to them. Walaupun ini hanya bronze medalist saja, but this is a starting for me. Definitely I will come back stronger in the LA and I will get that gold medal.
You know, a lot of people say that Lee Zii Jia is arrogant. They will say that he goes around with a bad attitude, too many brand sponsorships, won't listen to feedback, not trainable. You'll never be as good as Lee Chong Wei, some of you say out there, thinking to yourselves that through all of your comparing, you will not only feel better about yourself, but you will end up making the guy somehow mysteriously produce a gold medal and conquer the universe because he hates you so much. But I'm like, seriously? Right after he wins the match, the first thing that he talks about is about how he was crying because some of you jokers out there couldn't hold back your comments. As far as I'm concerned, jokers, you don't deserve Lee Zii Jia, and maybe the next time you feel like saying something, you should zip. The whole reason that he left BAM in the first place is because you and your country's badminton association were petty enough to mock an international level talent, disparage him, destroy his confidence, skewer him 100 different ways. So yeah, he left and then you decided to start skewering him again. Is there even an end to it? Is there a way to even get past the whole Malaysian toxicity, racism, pressure to perform? If you win, we praise you. If you lose, then we will throw you away type thing right there. And you want him to be proud of representing this country? Because that's what you guys created. That's what Malaysia has created. This weird environment where we celebrate the people who do so much good for us, but we never actually do anything to support them. And this is literally not just for Lee Zii Jia, it's also for all those people out there who are going for your international Olympiads, whether IPHO, ICHO, just talk to all those people and you hear nightmare stories about how they have to fundraise for their own events, train themselves for competitions that require world-class resources that you are not providing. If they lose, then you start criticizing them, talk about how education system needs to improve, but you will never actually help. But then when somehow somebody ends up winning, then you all go up in arms to celebrate how amazing this person is. Tahniah anak muda, you are so great, Malaysia boleh. So yes, Malaysians, you all say that people need to represent the country better, the system needs to be better, but when push comes to shove, I can confirm that 99.9% of you will never step up, will never end up doing anything for our country, which somehow or another you want to be proud of, but you will never actually contribute to. There's nothing wrong with being proud of representing your country. It's amazing to be able to carry your flag on the international stage. You carry with you the hopes and aspirations of millions of people on your back. But when those people are just toxic and they don't know how to behave when it comes to celebrating our national heroes, I think it's a good time to ask, should these people be proud to represent Malaysia? Or should you, the Malaysian people, be proud that they exist, that they have this level of talent, and that they are representing you? I think those of you out there with a conscience who understand will know the answer. Lee Zii Jia is the hero that Malaysia does not deserve. You know, when you see this kind of ridiculous nonsense that's going on in Malaysia out there, you just wonder to yourself, why on earth is he still representing Malaysia? Well, honestly, I have no idea. But like, just understand that he could have very much gone the Loh Kien Yew route right there, born in Penang and now to represent Singapore. I don't blame Kien Yew, like his fans are amazing, his fan base is great out there. It is very much not like Malaysia's, it is infinitely less toxic, and yeah. Lee Zii Jia, buddy, I have no idea what you're going through at the moment. The pressure, the pain, the hurt you must feel every single time you go out there and you fight for this country and people just look at you with these ungrateful expressions, expecting you to win the medal, but then never showing you support when it actually matters. It must be heartbreaking, bro. And I can't imagine what it's like to go through that. I have no idea why you decided to repost Axel Tinsley, but if somehow you feel that all of that represents you on the inside, all that darkness, all that surrealism, the isolation, and all the other things that somehow are connected to that, then I just want to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry on behalf of Malaysia that we as a country failed you in your most important, darkest, and bleakest hours. It is a very toxic culture that exists in this country, and I'm sorry that you had to be the person to bear the brunt of it. Stay safe out there, and I hope that you have family members, friends, and maybe even therapists out there who are looking out for you in every single way. Success can be tiring, but man, remember, you are a champion, not just for Malaysia, but for the entire world. You have many Sepupus out there who are looking at you right now and who are cheering for you. So, as you said, Sepupu,
I just told myself that jangan give up.
Jangan give up. Jangan give up, Lee Zii Jia. Come back stronger, and I look forward to seeing you win Malaysia's first Olympic gold. Alright, that's all to say about that, and bye.